Everyone down on the ground! This is an extermination! Hostages are in place. Stand by and begin the preparation for Phase 2.
You got it. 45 seconds.
Lucius, locate the hostages.
You got him.
Lucius, you've located them yet? Hey, where are you going? Wait up! Not again. Lucius, the hostages?
Yes, I found something on the second floor.
All tactiles are active. Commence Phase 2.
This doesn't make any sense. What?
10 seconds.
Lucius. How many?
20 so far. Gotham's at war, Tim. His Cluemaster case, his bombings, his abductions, and his new mark on Gotham have been an ongoing investigation for a few years now.
Don't exaggerate, Ethan. We fought uglier, and I know what I'm doing.
Then what happened today? I'm sorry. There are riots on the streets. Cluemaster taking innocent lives only makes things worse. I don't know what else you need to understand. This is a war. After I report the bombing to the press, get some rest. Whatever else you're looking for here, you have to kill yourself to find it. Let us handle it.
Success can mean different things, Tim.
You can convince anyone of anything, even yourself.
Best not to get involved in something you don't know the scope of.
I love you, Tim.
Tim?
Oh, Simon. I was just...
Awaiting me or reminiscing of better times?
Bit of both.
You haven't changed a bit, Tim. You're still the nerd at the back of the classroom.
Simon, you're the smartest man alive. Top of your class. I saw a vision last night before the explosion of a text and the mention of a court.
The Court of the Owls.
Court of the Owls?
They've controlled Gotham from its inception. You know the folktale, don't you?
Go on.
It was said in the 1900s, the court emerged to fulfill eternal night, the end and rebirth of Gotham under the court's authority. Though that ended quickly when Thomas Wayne found out. They vanished, but not without leaving a trace in every major landmark of the city.
Well, hypothetically, if they've been responsible for these bombings and I can't stop them, then what happened?
Well, the scriptures say eternal war.
Lucius?
You're late. It's almost 11 in the morning.
You're still awake.
How was your day?
The usual.
Another bombing?
Yup, but this time we went as far as making a decoy.
That's definitely new for his standards. Did he leave another riddle?
Right here.
Well, I'll add this to the files. Did you see that girl again? The one dressed in the bat suit?
I did, but she had other plans. Do you think she's helping me?
Not sure, but it is strange she's been following up with this case just as much as you. Any luck on finding your parents' abductors? What was his name again?
No, and his name is Arthur Brown.
Remind me again why you're so convinced he's part of this case.
Every clue we've found connects this case to the tribe of Judas. The symbols, the riddles, and almost everything else a part of this.
Oh, I know that. But is it really in our place? Your place, especially to solve a mystery at this scale.
My expectations aren't determined by what Batman does and doesn't do, if that's what you're trying to say.
No. Tim, don't go down this path. Stay here in the present. That past you once lived in is no longer existing.
Where are you going with this? Do you see how much strain and stress is on me? Your bitter talking doesn't do me anything. It's not your place to tell me what I can and can't do, Lucius. You're starting to turn into...
Bruce? Is that what you were going to say? Then yeah, you're damn right to think that. Leaving Bruce was the worst choice you ever made. Look at yourself. You're violent. You hardly get any sleep, and now you're trying to turn a fantasy into reality. Do you see how crazy this is, Tim?
You don't understand, Lucius. You never did. You were just the guy who made all the tech, and you don't know anything about me.
I felt like you were always like a son to me. I watched you grow up, and I guess I thought I knew you. But I guess I didn't. And I've heard enough to know I've overstayed my welcome here. I guess this is farewell.
Lucius.
Good work today, Tim. You just gotta stop pulling those punches. That's one thing that's always off about your form.
I know. I knew you were gonna tell me that.
Well, maybe instead of wasting your time every day, you could be practicing. I have a little gift for you. For your birthday.
Aw, Bruce, you really didn't have to.
When you feel it's right, when you feel like you're threatened or need a hand, use it. It's a prototype I made a while back, but it should work just the same.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Bruce.
Don't sweat it. Now tell me, what's tearing you up?
I feel lonely without them. Without my parents. No one believes what I saw, and they just keep telling me that it's a lie. That the files from the Judas and everything were incorrect or mistaken. They never found my parents' bodies, so they just assumed they were dead.
You know, Tim, I believe you, but when you reach the end, when you answer the riddle you've made for yourself, the answer, the conclusion may not be what you'd intended.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the life of the many that were tragically taken from us.
Hey, Ethan. Who are they?
Who, them?
Yeah, I feel like I've seen them before.
That's Aaron and Stephanie Black. Aaron is one of the richest in Gotham.
What's his background?
I'm not sure, I don't know much, but I do know he ran the Quiz Bowl show.
The Quiz Bowl show?
Yeah, before he got fired for apparently shaming a rich person on live television.
Let go of me.
Stupid bitch. I thought our parenting would have taught you better.
Our parenting. Just moms. And besides, I thought I wasn't your daughter. That's what you say to me every day. And then out of nowhere, you act like what you said was non-existent. Do you enjoy doing this to me?
Don't make a scene, Stephanie. Go get me another drink.
Even a soul as brittle as yours always needs a response.
Mr. Black, hi, I'm Tim.
Ah, Tim. It's a pleasure to meet you. I feel like we've met before.
That's why I thought I'd just come over and greet you. It's awful what happened, isn't it?
Indeed it is. Yet while I say don't condone the actions of the murderer and those who died, perhaps the many rich who died learned a lesson of how their greed influences and causes distress to the poor below.
Excuse me for saying this, Mr. Black, but don't you fall under the category of rich?
My money isn't kept to myself like those greedy pigs. My wife, my Crystal, she taught me that before she died. Now, enough about me. Tell me about yourself. Are you still in school?
I actually used to work with, Bruce Wayne, but I left very recently, actually.
I would leave him too. Just another snobby rich that leeches off of the poor.
Well, Bruce Wayne has publicly shown he pushes to give opportunities to the lower class. Why would you say that?
He's just another rich person in Gotham, who put no effort into creating a status for himself.
I guess we'll have to agree to disagree then. It was great speaking with you, Mr. Black.
Same goes with you, Tim.
I don't want your money.
What?
You want me to come with you, right?
I never said that.
That's new. What do you want?
I saw that fiasco with your dad.
Did he hit you too?
No.
Do you know him?
No.
Then leave it alone.
Trust me, I would have, but I couldn't help but notice you're standing alone. I felt bad. Tim Drake.
Steph, if you feel so bad, be my +1 for Dad's party this Friday.
And what if I have plans?
See you then, Tim.
Oracle, are you sure about this?
Yes, Tim, this is the 100th time. You need a break from this whole mess. You need a taste of culture, and a party is the perfect place to do that.
How do I look?
Yikes.
What is this?
Listen, I'll have to call you back.
Listen, I know I sound crazy, but the world is changing, alright? At first, tremors under the sea, then over the ocean.
Looking for this? Here wouldn't be a good place to reveal your identity.
You're right.
Just keep your promise.
I already am.
Alright.
Listen, could I have a dance with you?
I don't dance, but I drink. Been doing this for 5 years now. Started after Gotham went to this shithole and went nocturnal.
Your parents know about this?
Oh no. If my dad knew about this, I'd be dead. And what about you? You live with anyone? Or a significant other, perhaps?
I used to work with Bruce Wayne, but I'm working for myself now.
The Bruce Wayne. How's it been flying solo, as you called it?
How should I respond to that? Great, I guess?
Now let's get to business. What brought you to this case?
Which case?
Oh, cut it with the bullshit. You've been tensed up this whole time. You didn't come here to party.
Is this the part where I tell you and you use me to try to solve the case yourself?
I was thinking of doing that, but I think we have a common enemy.
Cluemaster?
Mm-hmm. You see that guy? That's our first suspect.
Yeah?
The night of the explosion, I saw him running out of the building. I connected to his intercom and found a series of complete audio files from him whilst they were putting the bombs in place.
You're a good hacker. Do you think we could get anything out of him?
Give him enough drinks, then yeah.
Steph, you in position?
Locked and loaded, ready to kill.
I thought we agreed not to kill.
Listen, I'm not a heroine like you.
Oh, hi. Do I know you?
Mr. Fite. No. Let me introduce myself. I'm Timothy Drake, but you can just call me Tim. I'm a big fan of your work and your advocacy for creating equality between the rich and poor.
Oh, yes, of course. Many supporters of my work are friends, too.
Thoughts?
I shouldn't. I've drunk a lot tonight.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
I was watching you earlier. You're not here for an interview. Why are you really here?
Sounds familiar?
45 seconds.
45 seconds.
That voice is really familiar.
Look at me, man. I have an assassin aiming a gun right at you. The time to talk is now.
Can we talk another time? Donna was feeling really swoopy.
You want to make a scene? I'll make a fucking scene. Now talk with me. Who is this Cluemaster?
They'll never tell us. I've never even spoken to Papa Clue.
Bullshit. Then who's been giving you orders to blow up warehouses full of people?
He orders different people, part of his crew, to communicate messages.
What's the point of blowing up the warehouses then?
You familiar with the tribe of Judas?
That place was buried years ago. It was ended.
And that's what they wanted us to think. They're not just old warehouses. Alan Wayne built them years ago for the Judas as a base of operation.
You're suggesting that the Judas is not a threat.
This place isn't safe. Call me tomorrow night. I'll explain everything.
Oh, Tim, it's you. You made it. Why don't you grab a seat and pour a drink for us? You look a little rough around the edges.
A toast to the death of Batman.
Hey, Aaron. Take a look at this.
Did you look at this shit? Batman does it again. I swear. I think they have a whole pile of papers they just duplicated to say this nonsense at the Gotham Gazette. Batman is a money-making machine for these people. You don't stand for this Batman horse shit, do you, Tim?
Of course not. I think it's ludicrous.
You're a smart boy for your age. Many of the children are mind-washed and put at awe by him because they find it so exciting to see a toy of their favorite murdering vigilante.
Are you calling him a murderer?
Tim, tell me how many people have to die for him to save just one person? How many people are threatened and even put at harm by him getting involved with crime? In fact, look at the villains Gotham has faced. The Riddler, Penguin, and many more. They're a direct result of his efforts to get involved in crimes. From a simple outsider's perspective, he's a man dressed up in a bat costume beating up the poor.
You said it, Aaron. And his little sidekick, too.
I don't think that's his sidekick. More like his partner.
Look at you. You know your Batman stuff well.
Hey!
Does he know I'm here?
He knows.
This whole place is sketch. Why are you here anyways?
You know, I think I was wrong about you.
Oh, shocker.
Shut the fuck up for a second. I really thought I could handle this myself, but I think I overestimated my abilities.
And?
I need your help, and I think you're gonna need mine, so a proposition.
And what would that proposition be?
It's simple. A one-time deal. I don't kill or throw you under the bus figuratively and in reality, and in return, we both get what we want from this case. You find your parents, and I get what I need.
What do you need from this case?
That doesn't concern you.
I think it does.
I'll see you tomorrow, Tim. We have a lot of work on our hands.
The world's not the same as it was, as it used to be. Tremors, I'm telling you, across Earth. It started under the sea, and now above. Success can mean different things, Tim.
Me and your father both love you very much, Tim.
This is your community, Tim.
I'm so proud of you, Tim. You've shown that you're not only the top student at the Judas, but you're also the most successful killer. Welcome, Red Robin.
This was never about you.
Are you the real Cluemaster? Or is it another one of his pawns dressed in the suit?
I thought it would only be right for you to meet the real Cluemaster before he kills you.
Why am I here? I did your work. I've helped eradicate the rich. I've blown up Judas communication centers. I've done everything for you.
Don't play coy, Donald. That'll get you killed faster. That boy, who was he? Why did you reveal our status to him?
I don't know, sir.
Relax. You don't need to lie. Just tell me.
My family is all I have left. I still had debt to pay for the Judas, so I thought the boy could help me.
I have sympathy for you. Yet, that's not an excuse for you to reveal anything a part of my operation.
Sir, I didn't tell him anything important, though. I promise to you I didn't.
It doesn't matter, Donald. Even with the little information he received, it will only spark something in the boy to look deeper.
Sir, please have mercy on me.
Don't worry. I will. But as for your family...
Let go of them now!
What could you possibly offer me, but now paying my debt with them?
Please at least just let go of my little girl. Let go of my Anita.
Now do you see how it feels, Don? How it feels to have something put at risk. Like you put our organization at risk. Like you almost let these memory chips on our database be destroyed for your own selfish endeavor. So here's what we're going to do. Since you screwed with me, I'll screw with you. I'm going to give you a riddle. You answer right, I'll kill your daughter. You answer wrong, and I'll kill your wife. Now your riddle. I have a good one. The more there is of me, the less you see. You have 3 seconds to answer before I kill them both. 3, 2, 1.
The light!
Papa,
No! No! Oshie!
You poor thing. Even when you're under death, you still believe there is light. You are lost. In this city, there's always darkness and death.
You did it. Now let me go. Let me and Anita go!
Yes, I said I would do that. But on second thought, I can't trust you enough to work for me, so the simple solution is death.
Just let my daughter go, and...
I will. But after she watches her daddy die.
Daddy, I can save you.
No, it's okay. Anita?
Yes, Daddy?
Make your papa proud.
What are you doing up this late?
Oh my god. Are you spying on me?
So what are you doing up here again?
I had a nightmare. I came up here to get some fresh air.
What was the nightmare?
I relived my past at the Judas.
I didn't know you were trained there.
It wasn't my choice. After we were abducted by a mafia group, me and my parents were separated. We were put into 2 different rooms, but I managed to escape and I ran as fast as I could to the room I saw that they were taken to. But when I opened the door, they were gone. All that remained was an M9. When I scanned the fingerprints on the M9, it was recognized as Arthur Brown, a figure who had apparently disappeared years ago. I was registered as an orphan before the tribe of Judas took notice of my acrobatic skills and adopted me into their organization. They abused me. They abused everyone there. I eventually managed to escape, and that's when Batman noticed me and invited me to train under him.
So why did you leave Batman? I'm sorry if that's a sensitive topic, I just wanted to ask.
Bruce just suddenly changed. I wanted to start up new, start off a fresh new life, but that's a story for another time. What about you? What's your tragic origin, if you have one?
It doesn't matter. You wouldn't care anyways.
I do care. I'll listen. Come on, Stephanie, I pulled a heartstring. The least you could do is tell me about yourself. I mean, we're going to be working side by side.
Alright, fine, I'll tell you. Before I got this job, I had another life. Everything changed one night when we were caught up in the war between the Penguin and Falcone. Batman watched as my mother died and he did nothing. My father went into a state of insanity. I had never seen him as mad and sad in his life as that day when my mother died. He went days trying to find Batman. Months. Years. His obsession for the Batman consumed him. But one day everything changed. He'd seen something that had made him click. He neglected me, he abused me, he told me I didn't matter. He told me I wasn't his daughter. I took this job to stand for what my father hated. The Batman. This suit, this cowl is all I have left. It's the only thing that gives me hope. I want to stand for people who can't fight for themselves just like Batman. But this time I'm going to do the job right. The job he couldn't do.
Many people think I'm another Batman, but I promised you, Stephanie, I'm not.
I know, Tim. I know.
Stephanie?
The door was closed for a reason. I don't want to be interrupted.
Your father needs to speak with you.
About...
Oh, find out for yourself. Here she is, as you asked.
I thought we would learn what happens when I am betrayed to serve the Judas. I guess not.
You brought me here? Why?
I told you not to interfere with my business.
Okay, so?
You were at the party. Your mother should be ashamed for raising such a horrible and nasty daughter, going against my orders.
Don't speak of my mother like that.
I'm not talking about Crystal. I'm talking about your real mother. Whoever she is.
Is this why you brought me here? To tell me lies, to watch me cry?
I know you think this Batgirl gig is going to get you out of here. I know you cry yourself to sleep at night. I know you're working for that boy. And I know, you know, much about the Court of Owls, which is what makes you dangerous.
This doesn't make any sense. Bats. Wait, could this be referring to Batman? But owls. Owls? Hey, Oracle, were there any sightings of the Court of the Owls after 1901?
Let's see. Court of the Owls, 1891. Nope, the files end at 1901.
Let's try this then. When does the tribe of Judas start?
Let me check. December 1901.
So only a few months after the end of the Court of the Owls.
I think you're overcomplicating this, Tim.
No, Oracle. The reason I haven't found anything is because I haven't overcomplicated it. Oracle, you don't think these two things are connected, do you?
It's hard to tell, Tim. Much of the files over both the Court and Judas are very confidential.
Alright, thanks, Oracle.
Why is nothing getting done, people? It's been 2 damn months and we haven't gotten anywhere in this case. Let's get a move on it. Renee, I need an analysis on all footage we got on that guy, pronto. Tim? What are you doing here?
Ethan, I'm sorry, I know what you're gonna say, but I need to run blood samples for the Cluemaster case, please.
I thought I had told you to let go of this. Let us handle it. Tim, come on.
Ethan, please, just trust me this one time. I think this is a big clue. I have his blood samples.
This is the only time I'm gonna let you interfere with our case. Case that was not even your place to get involved in, you understand?
Okay, thank you.
Let's see who this belongs to. Blood type A, Male, Arthur Brown?
Arthur Brown?
Yeah, I remember this guy. He went missing 2 years ago.
But he...
What are you talking gibberish for? What aren't you telling me?
Oracle?
Hey, Tim.
Who is this?
It's your old friend, Cluemaster.
What do you want?
I know who you are. I know you're Arthur Brown, and when I find you, you're going to wish you never pulled the trigger on my parents.
I'm excited, Tim, but you're going to need to find me. And that is if you make the right choice.
The right choice?
I have hostages at the Gotham State Penitentiary.
Be ready. I'll be there ASAP.
Ah, not so fast. I have Stephanie here with me at City Hall. Choose wisely, Tim. I have bombs set at both locations, so they'll detonate at the same time in, let's say, 1 hour.
Ethan, get a search team to the Gotham State Penitentiary. There's a group of hostages there.
Hold on, what the hell is going on?
No time for questions. Head there now, you hear me? Mr. Black, are you alright? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
Don't worry about it, sir. How did you end up here? Who brought you here?
Me and my daughter, Stephanie. We were brought up here by a masked figure. Cluemaster, I think he called himself.
Stephanie, your daughter. Where is she?
He took her up to the 2nd floor.
Okay, sir. Pull the trigger if you're attacked or threatened. Do you understand?
Yes.
Where's Stephanie? Calm down, everyone. Let me get you all out of here.
So why did you gather us all up this time?
You can't.
To clarify another failure?
Ow!
I'm sorry. I just followed your orders. I felt threatened, so I pulled the trigger. It feels kind of nostalgic watching this moment happen in front of my eyes again, right?
Why are you doing this?
The heroes and the rich have allowed Gotham to plummet for years now. It's now finally time for order to be met. I'm going to clean up this town and restore the balance Gotham deserves. And I want you to help me, Tim.
Me? No. Don't do this.
It's too late, Tim. We'll talk more when you wake up.
Everyone spread out in front of me.
Hands up, all of y'all!
No. Ethan.
Don't bother calling him. The GCPD is all dead and Ethan is taped up.
Where's Stephanie? Let go of these people.
You can make that choice. Let these hostages die or save Stephanie.
No, I can't.
Hey, I'm Ethan.
There's no use. It's too late. My father has control over all media outlets in Gotham, and he's planning on sending out a report that will annihilate Gotham.
Oh, God. We can't sit here on the watch. Come on, we can get out of here. Only together do we stand a chance against them.
Even if we end up getting out, we won't be able to stop him in time.
So no one failed. We still have a chance.
All I ever wanted was a normal life, but this is my life now.
Listen, kid. When Gordon died, I never expected my life to change so drastically. Taking on his role was a job I thought I would never expect to take. All I can say is I'm doing my best. I made a lot of mistakes, I know not people have my approval. I'm just gonna keep pushing with all my power to do what's right for the city, and I encourage you to do the same. We're really gonna need you, so please help us get out of here.
You see, my grandfather first joined and created debt himself with the court. And so my father never settled the debt, and so it was passed on to me. What I discovered in the Court of Owls was a series of archived files, and what they reveal is what Gotham will soon see.
What were they?
Dating back to the inception of the Court of Owls, when I first saw them, I was confused. Until I came across an identity that looked like it was me because it was me. But the name on the file was Aaron Black. As I looked deeper, it was similar for many. They were names that were altered by the Court of Owls. I eventually found a series of confidential files titled Gotham's Memory Erasure. It revealed a series of dates in which the citizens of Gotham's lives were erased and given new ones. At that moment, all my sadness for Crystal was erased. It had no meaning, nor did my daughter, because I knew that this life I had was predetermined and a destiny given by the court.
What about my parents? You never explained their deaths.
I was never the one who killed your parents. It was Stephanie. I was the last to touch the M9. But at the end of the day, Tim, none of this will matter! Because with the press of a button, a media podcast will go out to the entire Gotham, revealing the life we all live, and soon a war will rage with the court until we get our real lives back.
No, stop it.
You know what they say about a red robin, right, Tim? After it kills its prey, it's much easier for it to camouflage and escape its own predators than the blood of its victims. Do you remember everyone you killed? I can list a few of them. Alexander Staunton, William Cobb, and Alton Carver.
It was an accident. I didn't mean to kill any of them.
But Tim, tell me, did you really go back to kill them? Did you go back to kill Alton just to free yourself from their debt?
They told me if I didn't, I would never see my parents again. They told me they would kill Bruce. They threatened me. I had no choice. It haunts me to this day.
After I expose the court's secrets, I want you to help me take over Gotham. I want you to be by my side when Gotham is rebirthed in my vision.
I can't let you take over Gotham.
I'm afraid then you must die.
Sure about this, Stephanie?
We need to disconnect all the signals and destroy the data before my father makes everything live.
How do we do that?
It's simple. We blow the place up.
Take your last breath of Gotham's intoxicating air before it is reborn.
Death.
Look into my eyes. Which do you see? Despair or fury? I'm not the little girl who you scarred on the inside. I'm the vengeful bitch you scarred on the outside.
Then do it! Put me out of this misery!
I can't.
I'll do it myself.
No!
Tim, no, calm down. Calm down.
This is for Stephanie. Yeah. This is for everyone you murdered. And this is for my parents. This familiar to you? You murdered my parents with it. Thought it would only be right for you to die by the gun that got you into this mess. You're nothing. I can't.
Tim.
What?
My boy, why are you so upset? Why are you crying? Come here.
I'm sorry, Mom. I made a mistake. I really screwed this up.
Shh, it's okay, baby. You're gonna get through this. Do you remember that time you hit the baseball into the window when you were practicing with Dad?
Yeah. You don't need to remind me. I was only 4, Mom.
We all screw up in life, Tim. We all fail at who we're supposed to be. Life has no meaning if you're perfect at it.
I let you haunt me, Mama. I let you and Papa haunt me.
Do you realize how much you missed in life? Do you realize the mistake you made and what it caused?
Yes, Mama. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to make things right. Mama? Is this really all happening in my head, this moment?
Doesn't everything happen in your head?
You were right, Aaron. Not everyone can survive every war. That's what life is, and it's taken me some time to realize that.
Don't think I find you threatening just because you're Batman Jr.
No, you shouldn't be afraid of me because of that. You should be afraid because after you manipulated your daughter to kill my parents, after you hurt the girl I loved, and even after physically and mentally pushing me down, I'm still standing here.
You're right, Tim. I am really afraid. I'm glad I taught at least one person something. I've made big mistakes, and your biggest mistake is letting me live.
Lucius. Lucius, I know you have indifferent feelings seeing me, but I just wanted you to know I'm so sorry for what I did. I'm so ashamed of what I did. You were there for me after I left Bruce. You were there from the beginning, and I abandoned you. I left you. I threw you under...
I was never angry at you, Timothy. I was sad and disappointed because you had lost your path. And now seeing you here, I can see you found it again. And I am so proud of you.
Thank you, Lucius. I'm gonna make you even prouder. Lucius told me I'd find you up here.
I owe you for saving my life yesterday.
No, it was enough.
Shh. Watch.
Mama?
The court erased her memory and gave her a new life after she was abducted. I thought it was the least I could do after I also owe you an apology for that.
You were manipulated. You didn't know. It's not your fault.
What are you waiting for? Go to her.
No, I won't.
What? Why not?
My mother went through so much taking care of me and living through poverty. All she wanted was a normal and happy life. She wanted a family, and I'm not going to take that away from her. I'm happy for her.
You have a good heart, Tim, unlike me.
I beg to differ.
Tim, I'm leaving.
Wait, what? Why?
My father had debt with the Court of the Owls. Now the debt will pile up on me, so I think it's better if I flee the city.
Well, then I'm coming with you. Whatever you're doing, we're going to do it together.
You're so cute when you do that. But you know you can't come, Tim. Gotham needs you. And you coming with me will only put us both in danger. I failed at representing the symbol I yearn to express. This suit, I don't deserve it.
Are you kidding, Steph? You literally fought your ass off to be recognized. And if anything, you did a better job than the Batman ever did.
I wish that was true.
Steph, you can't leave me. I had everything planned. I wanted us to be together.
That's sweet, but you know we can't be together. The rest of my life is going to be me running from my debt, and for you, you're going to be Gotham's next protector. Bruce, you'll meet him and he meets you. Make me a promise, Tim. Find Bruce and reconnect with him. Don't become me and my father, estranged and distanced.
Alright. Lucius?
I should get going. There's a war coming, Tim. Much bigger than Eternal Night.
What are you talking about?
Hal's gone rogue. The Lantern Corps are in chaos. And well, there's just little old me left to save the universe from utter destruction.
Maybe I can help.
No. They need you down here. I'll be up there. This is the last time I'm going to see you for a while, so take care. Goodbye, Tim. So, where did I leave off?
You mentioned Hal Jordan went rogue.
Right. Listen. The battle we're about to face, let's just say that the things I'm about to tell you have made people go mad, do terrible things in order to stop what is coming. When I tell you this, promise you won't, turn insane or whatever. Alright, not a talker. Got it. Do you know what a Black Lantern is? It's someone like me, only they're not alive. They're constructs made by the universe. They're said to only appear when a cataclysmic event in the universe is about to occur. They've never been seen before, until about last year. Hal wanted to do something about it. When he didn't like what the Guardians had to say, he's not a friendly anymore, that's for sure.
And what do the Guardians think of this?
That's just it, John. They're dead. He killed them all. It was bad enough when he learned that the universe is going to end. But when he found out that mankind was going to cause it, he wants to invade Earth, rule it for himself, so people like us don't have the chance to screw it up for everyone else.
How could mankind bring upon the end of the universe?
That's actually what I was going to ask you. What do you know about mother boxes?